Hi everybody, Foamysoap here, welcome to my channel. In today's episode we're gonna get all the way to Master with a very simple free-to-play deck. So I hope you enjoy it. It's not a one-trick pony formula, so you'll have to learn a little bit of the tactics. If you don't have all these minis, I doubt you don't. You should have them. They are like very low on the collection level, so I got this with just like collection level 5 or 6, so it should be fine for everyone. Let me show you the deck. Right, so the deck is a Barbarian King deck. It has two synergies. One is going to be the Goblin synergy, and it will rely on the Dagger Goblin stacking damage. So it will be quite difficult if we are fighting very tanky units, because then our Dagger Goblin won't be useful, and then the damage dealer will be our swordsman. The second synergy is the assassin, and the reason behind that is because at these levels the miner is still a really good unit to destroy the backline, so that's what we're gonna be using today. And without further ado, let's get started. Right, for our first match we have a Wave Master. Complicated match. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it, but it's a free-to-play deck, so what can we do about it? Let's try our best. Again, let's start with the Dagger Goblin. Oh yeah, there you go. We most likely will lose this round because the Wave Master will just be jumping around and dealing damage to everything. So I don't think we have that much of a chance. We might get a chance in the next round though, because what I'm going to do is try to get the Dagger Goblin to go to the all the way to the Dark Goblin, and if we do that, we will start stacking damage. So we got 1 damage, which is good for the first round. Hopefully if we get to 2, 3, 4 damage in this round, it will be amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is what I just told you I was going to do. So I'm gonna put the swordsman here, and I'm gonna put this guy. No, let's leave this guy outside for now, and we upgrade this guy, and let's do this like this. All right, let's see if it works. Alright, so now the Goblin is not gonna go all the way up because this has the unlimited range, and it's gonna make our life extremely hard. So what we're gonna do now is just basically try to upgrade our Barbarian King so it can attack the Dark Goblin, because it will always attack the Barbarian. So we're gonna put some defense on that guy, and then what I'm going to try to do is push that Wave Master to the end, or actually what I can do is push the Dagger Goblin below and this guy up a bit, just like that. No, let's remove this guy. Let's make him invulnerable, and let's try to do this. Let's try to see if this works. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then we might lose this game again. Alright, so it goes for the Dagger Goblin, there you go. Dagger Goblin is destroying that Dark Goblin. So now this match is ours. We stacked 3 damage. This is starting to look good. Now, what I think is going to happen is that he's going to try to block my Goblin there. And since he's going to try to block my Goblin, then I have to be extra careful. So what I'm going to do is put this guy here and put this guy there. And now we're going to do some damage. The reason why I want to put this Royal Champ there is just to give the Goblin the defense skills in the next round. So hopefully we'll win this one, but it's still not a done deal. All right, he's got P.E.K.K.A, so I did a good thing by putting the bowler there, because then it will be protecting my units. So my Dagger Goblin will go all the way around. P.E.K.K.A's down. My Dagger Goblin is going to become invisible just in time to destroy the backline. Come on, one more. Yes, there you go. And it is off with the Wave Master. One more round, still not done. We still need to survive this one. So I think he knows that I'm moving that guy from there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just switch these two guys around, give my miner a nice cleave just in case he has another unit there. And I'm gonna give this one push, and that should be enough. I'm not even gonna bother putting the shield with that royal champ, because I don't think he's gonna have anything there. Ooh, this complicates things a little bit. So we made the right decision, but I don't think we're gonna be able to destroy the Wave Master at first. My Barbarian is still tanking, so he hasn't died yet, but I'm not sure if this is enough. My Goblin hasn't gone invisible yet, so, and there it is. There it is. First round against Westmaster. He has the stun lock and the P.E.K.K.A. And that makes the game. Alright, trophies. How far are we from the goal? 2 more matches. 2 more matches away from the goal. Let's see if we can do it in the next 2 rounds. Alright, second match of the day. Barbarian King, as expected. Although I haven't seen a lot of SKs today, and I think it's because of the magic tile, which deals damage on the far end, and everybody in this league thinks it's a good idea to just sacrifice your SK, but it's not a good idea. Whoever tells you that is a liar. So I'm gonna try to start farming some damage with my Dagger Goblin now. It was probably not a good position because that Swordman can represent a big deal for them if it decides to stack all the damage on my Goblin, but it's just the first level, so it might not be too harmful. 1 damage, we managed to stack 1 damage. I'm sure that's gonna not go well for me this round, but alright, we'll still have the next round, and we stack 1 damage. He doesn't have any extra damage, which is good. I'm gonna keep stacking this guy. I'm gonna start giving ourselves some damage control. What I want to do now is wait and see. I want to give my Goblin the I want to give it to him, but I just don't think it's useful right now. What I might do is just put this one here just to put some pressure on that DK, and let's see what happens. Alright, so that's good because now his Dagger Goblin is there, and now my Dagger Goblin is just gonna destroy him. So I'm gonna be able to steal 1 damage, yes, and 2 damage there. Oh, I couldn't steal 3 damage. That's alright. I need to start protecting my BK. It's just too squishy. He has the Goblin synergy, which it's complicated for us. You see, he's dodging more attacks than I am, and that's why he is defeating me here. So now is the time to do it. Luckily, he didn't do a good job on when to put his bowler, but I did. I'm gonna make this guy invulnerable, and I'm gonna complete my set with this. He's using exact same deck as I am. As you can see, it's a really good deck for these leagues, especially when you don't have the collector level. Hopefully we'll win it this time. Let's see. Alright, so I have a little advantage here, and it's just because my Barbarian is just more tanky now, and also his Miner is not hitting my Barbarian, which was his first plan because he had the damage, the one that soaks energy, but he didn't. So I'm thinking that right now he can't move anything, so he's kind of in a weird situation. So I'm gonna destroy his BK as fast as I can. I'm gonna give my Goblin what he needs, which is the extra damage. That Goblin hasn't stacked a single damage, so that's good for us. I think we might have it in the bag, but there's still 2 more rounds to go, so let's not celebrate just yet. Alright, so now he's gonna go invisible, but I think I'm gonna be able to burst it. Then I'm gonna burst this guy as well. Yes, now go for that miner. Oh no, go for that BK. Boom, boom. Done. 1 more round, still to go. No celebrate, never celebrate before it's done. This has happened to me many times. I've lost the last minute. So now what I'm gonna do is just stun that Barbarian so it doesn't have enough damage to deal, and I'm gonna upgrade this one just to make it safe. Because what could happen is that swordsman could actually destroy my Goblin if he's lucky enough. So what I don't want to do is risk it. So let's see what happens. He has 13 damage, so he's gonna one-shot this goblin, or two shots that goblin. Yeah, one shot, two shots. There you go. Swordsman's gone. Bowler is done. Nothing to do there. You can't defend it, and it's game. Alright, second game of the day. One more match, and we are in Masters with free-to-play deck. So it's possible, and low collector level as well. We are one match away, one win away from getting to Masters. So hopefully this one will be it. This is an Archer Queen. This is a tough match for us because the Archer Queen is really strong against the Barbarian King. Especially because he hits so many units, and we tend to have a lot of units, so damage will be there. Oh, that's a great choice. This player decided to put that giant skeleton on the right side, so he's never gonna hit my dagger goblin. So I'm going to consistently farm that archer on the left side. I don't think this player will have enough collection level to have injury, which is the last ability of the Archer Queen that makes her invisible. So I'm not gonna put the miner back there yet. What I want to do is give my goblin enough sustain to last long up there. And how I'm gonna build it is hopefully like this, and with invisibility it will give him enough. Oh, actually I can do too late. I click be ready too late. That's an odd decision, because unfortunately that wizard would always hit the barbarian, and that is bad for me because it's forcing me to have the barbarian always in the middle. That means he's gonna be susceptible for bowlers and what is the other one? The spear goblins, and so he's always gonna be there, and it's gonna be bad for me. But the good thing is that I can still build more sustain on that goblin. I can make this guy invulnerable, which is super important against the Archer Queen. And I'm just gonna give him the burst. Let's just give him the burst. I don't think I'm gonna need the swordsman on this match, just because he will never reach the Archer Queen. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it will work on our side. One of the other mistakes this player made was put that Archer Queen or move her right away from the start. Like, it's just so easy to predict. Oh yeah, I know what to do now. The only problem that we have here is that since units prefer to attack left, if I put my miner on the back, it might not hit what I wanted to hit on the next round, which is the musketeer and the archer. It might hit the queen instead, and that's not gonna be good for us. So I'm gonna put it just in case, because I know he will never attack the musketeer if I put him on the same row, and I'm gonna give it the cleave. So what I'm trying to say is, if I put it here on the right, he's go up here, push the archer out, and start attacking the archer queen, which is not what I want. What I want him is to go up, push the archer queen out, and start hitting the left side, because units prefer the left side. But it might happen that it prefers the right this time, and so it starts hitting the archer queen, which I didn't want. So let's see. Fingers crossed, this takes us to master. Alright, so he's going to start hitting my... There you go, you see, he started hitting what I wanted, which is the musketeer, so no push. He's gonna start farming that archer queen, there is nothing he can do, and it's a good game. Alright, let's see those trophies. Give me the trophies, come on, victory 20 points, and it's a game. And we made it to Master 5 with Collector 1 and Collector 2 cards. So come on, I don't even have this hero, so thank you for the skin. I'm not gonna use it until, like, I don't know, 3 months down the line, or maybe next season. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the video today. Thank you very much for watching. We got it to master with collector levels that are very low. sometimes you're gonna find so many players with high collector level down here that you wonder why are they even here, and the reason is because they suck. No, I'm just kidding. It's because it's really hard to understand what's going on with the game. So today we were lucky. This deck is useful if you don't have those massive collector level cards, just to get all the way to master. Now what we're going to try to push is all the way to the next league, which is Grandmaster, and that will be a little bit harder because our collector level is super low, but I'll have a deck for you next time. Click like and subscribe to stay tuned to the latest updates, and see you later. Ciao ciao.